Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a general overall collective reading. I was really talking to Spirit this morning and kind of seeing which direction we wanted to go, and they're like, let's just do an energy read on what's kind of going on in today's life and things that we need to know. But first, before we get started, my name is Luna. Hi guys, I'm a professional tarot reader of 8 years. I'm also a mentor as well. I do take the art of tarot extremely serious. If you guys are interested in any private readings or anything like that, it will be in the description below as well as in my About Me section. Please take this moment right now before we get started to hit that follow button. It's free to do so, as well as hitting the like button and also commenting where you're from. I like to see where you guys are from and if you're new here. So introduce yourself in the comment section. I like to get to know you guys. This video today is sponsored by Modern Mystic Tarot Deck. Woohoo, I'm so excited. This tarot deck is meant for new readers. It helps not create bad habits, but it has your reverse, your forward, the elements, what the card is, and zodiac sign. So this Modern Mystic deck is brought into today's day and age with today's images in mind, maybe people and things that you would typically see in today. So if you guys are interested in learning tarot, you can support me. This is my deck that I have created and illustrated in the description below on how to get it. It is handmade in-house, all of that. So no machines, nothing like that. So go check that out in the comment section below. So excited. And if you have picked up this deck, let us know in the comment section below what you think. Also as well, somebody did do a review, T-Man Tarot, on this tarot deck. He is known for doing reviews on tarot decks. I asked him to be extremely honest in his review, and I will actually link that below. So if you guys want to see a full-on review and what the whole entire deck looks like and from an outside perspective. If you guys are interested in seeing different chapters in this video, they will be linked below so you can skip ahead to certain parts of the reading and you don't have to sit through some that you're not interested in. Okay, guys, so we are going to go ahead and move on over to the collective reading. All right, guys, welcome back to the collective reading. We're just going to see what's going on today, what the energy is feeling. We're going to do a nice little shuffle. Everyone loves the shuffling, so I make sure to keep it in the video. Got to do what you guys love. Got to keep what you guys love in the video. While I'm shuffling, also feel free to check out my Patreon. My Patreon members do get access to these videos extremely early, a lot earlier than the public. They also get access to like free merch, free spell jars, mystical mail, all of the above, free card pulls in my Twitch, as well as my TikTok lives. You can follow me on Twitch at MagicByLuna or my TikTok, SpookyLuna. So you guys can go check those out and be a part of my lives. I am live Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on TikTok, and then followed by Twitch right after. So 4 days a week, you get a lot of me. All right. If you guys have any questions about me or anything in the comment section below, please feel free to type it. I like getting to know you guys. All right. Let's see what Spirit is saying today. Show us the energy, the collective. Ooh, that one went flying. Cards are playing hard to get today. Hard to get. All right, looks like we've got some cards pulled out here. The first card that popped up, ooh, the Death card. Okay, so I know that there is a lot of that actually going on right now. I want to make sure that you guys can see the cards here. I think you can. All right. I didn't mean to turn those upside down. Let's grab another one here. Thought my math was mathin', but I guess it wasn't. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on. So the Death card, you know, I know that there's a lot of things going on, and I don't get political ever, so I'm not going to go that direction, but I do know that there's a lot of sad things going on within the world today. The Death card could mean literal endings of death, but it could also mean a metamorphosis, a change, a transformation, a new beginning. So an ending of one physical thing and an opening of something new. I almost like to think of this as a book. You're taking a book and closing the book and opening up a brand new book starting fresh. So the death card can bring some chaotic energies in the sense that the universe might show you some things that are no longer serving you on top of everything else that is going on. So this might be people, places, things, or situations. So when we're in the death cycle, it is best to honor the death cycle and not push against it. The death cycle doesn't last forever, but while we are in the death cycle, we might think about making some changes in our life and things that we've wanted to change. The Eight of Cups, walking away and leaving something behind. This could be disappointments, frustrations with people, places, things, or situations. The Eight of Cups is definitely a reminder that emotionally, since the cups are emotions, that it's no longer serving us. So we have to walk away from it. Yes, it could be disappointments. Yes, sometimes we want to fix things. Yes, sometimes we want to make things right, but it's not always how we should handle things. Maybe we should look at this perspective and say, you know, I tried my best. Emotionally, this isn't serving me anymore. I have to walk away from it. And this gives us a chance to now start daydreaming, to really search for a purpose, to start really filling these cups, these Seven of Cups, full of things that we wish we could do or changes we could make. And the thing is not only are we starting to think about them, we're starting to daydream about them, but now we have to think about, okay, well, what with this death card am I going to start making a list and doing first? So your daydreams and your wishes and your hopes aren't ridiculous. They're not silly. They're yours. So what is stopping you from creating this brand new whatever chapter in your life? So don't let that stop you. So yes, there's opportunities out there for you, but you have to start finding them. The Eight of Swords, you're not going to find them by doing this. The Eight of Swords is a victim mentality here. This is self-imposed negative thoughts. This is you believing in something that isn't true. This is you being extremely hard on yourself, harder than you should be. This is stuff that the world and society already do. We don't need this from ourselves. Whether this is coming from a person, past situations, whatever is going on, you have to start doing some shadow works, babes. So whether this is writing in a journal, whether this is talking it out, whether it's seeking therapy, whatever it is, this we have to work on, because this can't change if this is hurt. Okay, this is your mentality with the swords. So we have to learn emotionally to walk away what no longer serves us, but stop being our own villain in our story, because this isn't the way to go. The Six of Wands, being seen, being heard, being understood, getting the recognition you finally deserve. So maybe there's a sense of working on your self-confidence. Maybe there's a sense of progressing. Maybe there's a sense of putting yourself out there more, whatever that may be, starting a TikTok, finding a job where you can help others. There's a magnetic energy, like a famous energy behind this card. And I'm not saying you're going to be famous, because I'm not one of those tarot readers, but there is a sense of magnetic energy. People are gravitated towards you. So how are you going to use this energy to create your wish fulfillment? This is not going to happen with this. So we have to work on this. Okay, babes? The Six of Cups, nostalgia. Nostalgia, happy memories. Maybe we're thinking a lot about the past. Maybe there's past situations that have popped up. Maybe there's past situations that have left restrictions on us. Yes, things aren't always going to be the way they used to, and sometimes we wish they were. But the thing about the future is it causes us to think. It causes us to grow. It causes us to push ourselves past our comfortability, in the sense that it helps us grow. So with the Six of Cups, we have to realize that we have to look at the past as a learning lesson and as a way and a stepping stone to keep pushing towards the future. So don't forget, the future is still here. We're still living in the present. And the Strength card, really digging into your own personal strengths, really finding your control, your courage, and your passion in things. So really looking for your power. Your own power. So pushing towards your inner strength. Everybody has their own power and inner strength. Just because yours might not be something like mine, it doesn't mean it doesn't make it powerful. So we have to know that we have the courage, strength, and power, whatever it is, to change our lives or maybe others' lives. So don't let this stop you from understanding how much of a badass you are. The Temperance. The Temperance is about balance in tarot. It is about moderation. It's about patience. It's about understanding all of this isn't going to happen overnight. It takes time. It takes you planning. It takes you understanding what's most important, working on yourself, being kind to yourself, understanding not everything is going to work the way we expected it to, that sometimes an unexpected change or ending is necessary. Living in the past and remembering what was can help us live into the future, pulling into our power, our magnetic energy to bring out our power, our courage, and find our inner strength to have the influence to then the Temperance, finding purpose, finding meaning. So what is the purpose in everything that you're doing in life? And I think that's a good way to take a step back. This isn't a way to look at it and say, oh, woe is me. That's not what I'm saying. Yes, life is hard for a lot of us and it's really tough. But the purpose is more along the lines of, why am I putting myself in XYZ situations? Is it something I'm needing to do? Is it something that makes me happy? Is it something that helps me grow and find my power? Is it something that helps me create endings to new beginnings for myself in a positive light? And this might be a way for you to say, you know what? I've been putting my energy to the wrong freaking things. I've been putting all of my energy in the wrong direction and I need to reevaluate those situations. And there's a sense of grounding that comes with the Temperance card too. So moderation, grounding. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, the Tower card in reverse. Our first card in reverse. Let's put her over here. Let's see the Tower card. This is your fear of change. Okay, this is your fear of change. You are pushing against the change. You are pushing against your personal transformation, either out of fear, because you're wanting to delay things because things have been delayed against you. Maybe you want to live in the suffering and the restlessness, and we have to stop punishing ourselves. The Tower card is a for certain card. In my mind, in tarot, this is the universe's way of saying, babes, it's not working. It's okay that it's not working. It doesn't make you a failure. It doesn't make you a loser. What it does is it says, listen, I'm the universe. I'm your friend. I see you need some help. So I'm going to violently rip the rug out from underneath you to show you what path you need to be on. So they're going to push you violently in a different direction. So that means friendships, relationships, jobs, everything might be turned upside down. And remember with this card, not everything happens to you. It happens for you for a specific reason, to help you grow, to help you see a bigger, better future for yourself. So when there's a personal transformation coming, yes, it's scary as crap. It's terrifying. We don't want to go through transformation. I was fine yesterday where I was at. Why is everything happening the way it is? I totally understand. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense, but it's happening and we have to embrace it. We have to understand that this transformation is so important, because what if all of your dreams come true because you start listening to your transformation? Maybe this is what the universe is doing. They're finally listening to your prayers. They're finally listening to what you wanted. So stop pushing against it. We have to sometimes accept these situations and realize it's going to be tough. Not everything's going to work out the way we want it to, but nothing ever works out the way we want it to 100% of the time anyway. This is what grows us. This is what builds character. This is what builds strength for ourselves. We get to learn ourselves how we handle situations. So think of this as a stepping stone to success. And the Five of Swords, this is taking away your mental power. This is taking away your own thoughts on something. This is weakening your ideas and thoughts. Remember, swords are mental from the shoulders up. This is conflict. This is disagreements. This can be people making you believe things that aren't true. This can be somebody saying, you know what? I want you to feel less than. I want to bully your mind into submission. And the thing is we can't allow this to happen. We have to understand we have the power over our own mentality, that we have to take lead in our own minds. And also too, what we said over here, this can't be strong if you don't believe in yourself, right? So maybe it starts with believing in yourself first too. And if we're surrounding ourselves around this type of energy, or the energy has found us, we have to say goodbye. It's not serving us. We have to listen to what's no longer serving us and get rid of it. Doesn't matter if they've been your friend for 12 years. If they're not serving you purpose now, they're not serving you purpose now. The Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, babes, you have so much to discover. You have so much to offer and discover. There are so many roads out there you haven't even paved yet. There's so many weeds standing in the way of these beautiful paths that you have yet to rip down. There's a freedom that comes with this card, an inspiration, a free spirit. It's time to take advantage of that, babes. It's time to move forward with that. And we need to stop doing it all. No is a full sentence, end of story. Carrying so many burdens is one, going to burn you out and overstress you. One thing at a time, everything will get done. Will it happen in one day? Probably not. Will it happen in 1 week? I'm not sure. But remember, as long as you're making progress, you're making a list, you're holding yourself accountable for what you want. Remember how I say you, things will be fine. If other people need you, that's fine, but reassess and reevaluate. Do they really need you, or are they taking advantage of the situation? And learn to ask for help. And if the people around you are not helping, this is a reevaluation of your life. Okay, this is a tough chapter to be in, but this has to mean something. It starts with us. Change starts with us. We can't wait for Prince Charming or the luck or whatever to come knocking on our door. We have to create our own paths of success. Okay, we have to decide what's too much. And if other people don't like it, oh well. It's not our job to make other people happy. It's our job to be present, respectful, kind, and loving. Past that, everybody else has to figure out their own point of happiness. But you can't forget about yourself. You're still here. You're still a breathing, beautiful, wonderful human being. And don't forget that. So this comes down to the end of the portion of the general read. Let me know in the comment section below if you resonated with this, if this is something that you needed to hear. We will be pulling some angel numbers next, so stay tuned for that. All right, babes, welcome back. We are going to be looking into Angel Number Oracle. Now, remember, when it comes to Oracle decks, they are just for fun and entertainment purposes, not necessarily guidance. It's just like adding a bit of sprinkles on top of the cupcake. It's for fun. Let's see what angel number we've got to look out for today. Ooh. All right. 1515. Start your day with a sunshine, letting its warmth and light fill you with hope. Set intentions for positivity. Engage in acts of kindness and find moments of laughter. Life's beauty is amplified when shared. So connect with others and spread joy. I love this. And, actually getting a sunlight or, looking at the sun actually resets your clock for the day so that your body knows that when it gets darker, it starts to get tired. So that actually helps with sleep too. But 1515. Okay, we are going to move on to a crystal oracle pull. Be right. All right, guys, let's see what crystal we should be focusing on. Let's see what the universe has to say here. Show us what crystal is going to help us move past all of these trials and tribulations we're going through. 2 cards fell out, but we're going to go with the very first one. Let's see here. Ocean Jasper. Okay, let's pull out the deck. It comes from Daily Crystal Aspiration. We're going to look up Ocean Jasper real quick here. All right, Ocean Jasper. There's always time for me time. It's okay to make yourself a priority. If you don't take care of yourself, it's hard to be available to care for others in an effective and healthy way. Schedule a little time every day to ensure that you are nurturing and nourishing yourself properly. Take a break and treat yourself in some small way. You've earned it. If your day is full that you can't schedule 5 minutes for yourself, then schedule 10. Self-care is not selfish. It's absolutely necessary in order to be the best version of you. And maybe some things to ask yourself. What do you do for yourself? Do you put yourself last on the to-do list? How can you make yourself more of a priority? Maybe an affirmation you can say, I care for myself because I am important. Today, make a commitment to schedule time for yourself. So maybe when we talked about those lists in our general read, maybe one of the top things on your list should be time for me every day. Whether that's sitting down with a cup of coffee, matcha tea, maybe that's just you journaling for a minute, maybe that's just you sitting in quiet or even listening to one of your favorite songs. 5 minutes is all you need every day to show yourself kindness, love, and respect, okay? Ocean jasper, what a beautiful crystal. We could probably put this under our pillowcase, in our pocket, in our purse, on our workstation, in our pocket. So let's look at ocean jasper. Okay, so this comes to the end of the crystal. We're gonna go ahead and look at the Magic Spirit Oracle deck to finish out our reading today. All right, our Magic Spirit Oracle deck. This is probably one of the most beautiful decks that I have, and I love this. And like I said, all of these will be linked down below in the description if you guys are interested in these cards. All right, let's see, Spirit. What is the Magical Spirit Oracle telling us today? All right, let's see. Let's see. There is a reason you have those dreams. Ooh, okay, card number 1. Let's look into that. The Mystic. Oop, too far. Too far. All right. The Mystic. There is a reason you have those dreams. Intuition, High Priestess, and Visionary. I trust that I am a powerful visionary. You're a mystic. Stop doubting your insights, visions, and dreams. Your magic and intuition are on the rise. You are more powerful right now than you might think. Trust that there is a reason you have been given those things at this time. A hidden layer just beneath the surface will soon appear. Take special note of any visions, peculiar night dreams, new desires, new life goals, or seemingly random ideas you'd like to take action on. Have you had any recently? Ponder and pay attention. Perhaps there is one or more coming. You are a strong portal of connection. It's time to take a closer look within. When you do, don't invalidate yourself. Believe, take inspired action, and heed the signs. There are omens pointing the way, patterns, signs, and repeating themes observe. Allow and listen. Spirit says, go deeper and be bold in your endeavors. Trust the dreams and desires you are inspired by. There is a reason they are yours. You have magic within and capable of divine insight. Trust in that, and your intuition will glow and deepen every time you do. Every relationship grows with trust and consistency. Your connection and your magic is no different. Some good manifestations. So you guys can start writing things down, especially if you get random downloads from Spirit. Practice taking them more seriously. Spiritual practice such as meditating, journaling, connecting with nature, or engaging in silence is going to be extremely helpful at this time. Be open to receive and believe. So I always have like this I always am like arguing with my spirit guides because I'm like, hey, could you send me like neon flashing signs or something? Because I feel like you're always giving me ladybugs and I don't ever really see the ladybugs, you know, but in our dreams is a mixture of our own subconscious and our waking life, kind of mixed in a soup. So if you wake up and you can remember your dreams, I do remember my dreams. I'm one of those lucky people. Maybe just have a journal right by your bed and the first thing you do in the morning instead of picking up your cell phone, or use the notes on your cell phone, write down your dreams. And then maybe at lunchtime, reevaluate them when your brain is working. There is a way to say, I saw 3 red flowers today. I'm going to write that down and see what red flowers mean, so even if they're small or minuscule little signs that you might think might not mean something, everything means something. So if you're paying attention to it, it's definitely a sign. So trust your intuition, trust your own vision, that third eye, trust it. Because if it feels like something's trying to tell you something, most likely it is. So that's a good way to really open up to those abilities that you have. So this does come down to the end of the video today. I do want to say thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If you have made it to the end of this video, write sun, S-U-N, put a little sun emoji in the comment section below. This lets me know how many of you actually make it to the end of my video. Mwahaha. I like to see. Also, thank you so much for anybody who subscribes, anybody who shares or follows my page. It does mean the world to me. Thank you so much again. And thank you so much to the sponsor, Modern Mystic Tarot Deck today. I do appreciate that very much. And don't forget to follow me over on Twitch, MagicByLuna, or my TikTok, SpookyLuna. I do go live Wednesday through Saturday, 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on TikTok, and followed by Twitch, where we do card pulls. Lots of fun. You guys get tons of me. So I do appreciate that. Until the next video, take care of yourselves. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next.